Hello, I am Gloria Jaramillo. I am from Colombia and my native language is Spanish. I would like to share with you some people that speak more than one language. They will share with us how this helps in a personal life experience and also some tips that helped them to learn another language. Enjoy meeting our different world guests. Welcome to World Languages.
Hi everyone, my name is Andreas Tischendorf. So I was asked to answer several questions. Here is, let's just start with that. Number one, what is your name and what do you do? Well, my name is Andreas Tischendorf and I am in the importing and exporting business of food products, particularly products from Colombia, such as coffee. What is your native number two? What is your native language? My native language is German. Number three, where were you born and where do you live? Well, I live half time in Germany and half time in Colombia. I was born in Germany, and let's move to question number four. What languages do you speak? Well, I speak German as my native language, I speak English as my second language, and I try myself on Spanish because it's very important to my business and personal life. Number five, do you consider it important to speak more than one language and why? Absolutely. It is extremely important to know different languages because the world is not it's the world is dependent on all countries working together. The globalization has been huge. Products get traded all over the world. Whatever you consume in your country most probably is to a certain extent not only coming from your country. There are a lot of people involved in these trading measures, which means if you speak different languages, you will be able to take part in those actions. If you only speak your own language, it is very difficult to succeed in international trade or a second language is by now desired from all kind of employees on all big companies. They want you to speak as much languages as possible in order to have a huge international communication possibility with you. So question number 6. Why has knowing more than one language helped you? Absolutely. Why? Well, without English as my second language, I would have not been able to study in the United States. I studied my undergrad in Germany and then moved to the United States for my master's degree. And that was very, very important because I expanded my network of professionals tremendously, which gave a lot of opportunity a lot of business opportunity for me, which business I'm working in right now. It is extremely important. So as more languages you speak, as with more people you can communicate. You will always be narrowed down to the people you can communicate with the languages you speak. Obviously, if you're American, you speak English, this is already a language which you can speak with a lot of people. But speaking a second language, such as, I don't know, Spanish, which is the second or even, I think this, I don't know how much the Chinese doing right now, but Spanish is a very important language because your South continent, South America, is pretty much all speaking Spanish. This is 500 million people, and in Europe, Spain, is 500 more people you can communicate with. Obviously, Brazil, big country, is speaking Portuguese. Well, in Europe, also Portugal speaking Portuguese. Germans have 125 million people speaking that language. It is very important in Europe to speak German because it's an economical powerhouse, still is. Let's see what comes after COVID-19 and things like that. I just recommend to everyone, learn languages, learn the language which is spoken a lot, and it will help you in the future for sure. Number 7, what tips have helped you in your experience to learn another language? Travel to the country. First of all, get the basic knowledge about this language. Learn vocabulary. Don't take too much attention to the grammatic, but because the people will understand you by the row of words you're saying, right? So vocabulary is the most important. And then go to the country and try to speak. The people will correct you, possibly, and you will just go with the flow, and as more you speak, as better you get. So definitely travel a lot and travel to those countries where you are actually forced to speak that language. What message would you give to the children of the world? Well, that's a tough one. Make things right. So don't get sloppy and messy and just jump for quick profits or stuff like that. Make things sustainable, make things right in the correct way, and you're gonna be rewarded in the long term from that. Well, besides that, enjoy life. You only have one, so don't get too crazy, but a little bit will help. And just have a great time. Could you repeat the message in another language? Yes, of course. Let's try German because everybody is looking forward to hear that language. Sei du selbst. Sei du selbst und mach deine Dinge nachhaltig in einem korrekten Weg. Springe nicht auf kurzfristige Erfolge, sondern plane langfristige Erfolge, und das wird dich später erfüllen. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Keep practicing languages and learning something new every day. Bye.